Hey, Capricorn, happy June. Thank you for coming. I apologize for my tardiness, but I also think that a Capricorn, maybe better than any of the other signs, will understand that, working 3 jobs life. So I apologize, but I'm excited to see you, excited to read for you. And, I also believe in divine timing, Capricorn. Maybe some stuff needed to happen for you before you saw this video. I'm a trust in the universe, and we're going to dive right in. Spare you any more waiting. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. Okay. A lot of you are making a really important, I'm hearing 2 different words for this. I'm hearing some of you making a very important decision and some of you making a very important commitment. And you could almost see those terms as interchangeable, but it feels distinct. This is the part where I'm going to say Capricorn. Of course, these aren't one-on-one readings, so I'm getting a few different messages for the different Capricorns tuning in. But one way or another, there's like I've got to go this way. Like there's kind of no getting around the fact that it's, 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. Which one are we going for? You stand at the crossroads, and you know it. Some of you, this is sitting in the position of your unconscious, so some of you are more aware of it than others, but everybody under Capricorn is feeling a little bit of an itch. You know what I mean? And it's funny, but Spirit is saying kind of like the way your skin peels once you get a sunburn. It's like, ooh, something is, it's not exactly uncomfortable, but it's kind of like, whoa, what is that? Like, lean into that feeling, Capricorn. Lean into something needs to change, because here, center of your reading, it's not like you're having the best time. Capricorn, some of you feel alienated. That's the first word that they're giving me, is just like, how many of you have seen the Brady Bunch movie and know about Jan? Do I not have a voice? Does nobody see me? And there's a little bit of that. And I say that with so much love, Capricorn. I'm trying to make you laugh. But it really can feel with the 5 of Swords, is everybody just petty? Is nobody hearing me? And especially for you, Capricorn, when it's like, I know what's happening. Why is nobody listening? Clap emojis everywhere. You're not wrong. That's what I'm hearing, Capricorn, but here's the other side of you're not wrong. You're not convincing anybody either. And it's got to be you. You've got to take it upon yourself that if you don't like something, something needs to change within you, and you need to make the decision because, and I know you probably know this, Capricorn. You're a smart sign and you're savvy and thoughtful, but as the cliche goes, we can't change anybody but ourselves. And it's time for you to go within. If you are feeling alienated, if you are feeling unheard, if you're having one of those days where it's just like, damn, I've reached out to 3 or 4 or 5 different people, but nobody has gotten back to me yet, take that as a divine message to get with yourself. Queen of Cups. It's not the most comfortable place for you to be, Capricorn, but in your emotions, in your feelings, is where you're going to be spending, or where you have spent a good deal of June. Now, I'm happy to see a Queen of Cups, because that is somebody who's willing to see and to know her emotions. And like I said, uncomfortable as it can be for you, some self-examination benefits you right now. Self-examination to know which of the 2 roads diverged in the yellow wood that you want to take. It's a poem, Robert Frost. It's really good. Google it. You're getting good guidance. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you have mentor, teacher, counselor, psychologist, somebody who is working with you and leading you on this path. And for those of you that do not have an accessible mentor or teacher or just a wise person, okay? This doesn't have to be they literally have, letters after their name and things like that, although I do feel that that's the case for some of you. It's time to seek that wisdom if it's not around you, and it's time to start seeking it outside of the kind of just the people around you, not coworkers, not friends, not even family. It's time to go somewhere where there's authority. So, again, you don't have to have the money or the access to engage somebody with a bunch of letters after their name. If you feel boy, I think I might be, bipolar, or I think I might be dealing with like ADD or executive function issues, but here's the reality. I'm living in the US, wherever you might be. Hi out there, Capricorn, wherever you are. But here in the US, if you're watching this and you're in the US, you know that our healthcare system is a bit of the cruelest joke. I was going to say a bit of a joke, except it's not funny. It's the cruelest joke, and maybe you don't have, like I said, the money or the access to go figure out this thing with like a professional. You can read a book by a professional. You can go to the library and start checking out some books on psychology, ADD, how to handle executive function issues, what to do if you think you're bipolar, etc. Time to seek, like, this is what they're saying, time-tested, tried and true wisdom. The Hierophant is the master, the teacher, the possessor of secret or rare knowledge. So this could also be, just for my other Capricorns of other styles, this person could be a tarot reader. This person could be a priest. This is somebody who has like specialized or sort of arcane knowledge that can help you out and busting through something. That's what I'm feeling, is like some of you have been feeling, here's what's sitting in the past, a little complacent. It's not, the Nine of Cups is a good card. There's nothing terribly wrong there. It's a little bit, though, of like resting on your laurels. It's a little bit of lack of momentum. It's a little bit of maybe enjoying the fruits too much. And I think just some of you might be tired of sitting back. And you're a hardworking sign, Capricorn, so don't get me wrong, please, far be it from me to imply that you're not doing enough, but I feel that some of you have felt that you're not doing enough. And that's a different thing. It's not about what I think or anybody else thinks of you. It's how you feel. And a lot of you are really, really ready for a breakthrough. Here are your cards showing up as the future. 7 of Wands followed by Page of Wands. Like I said, a breakthrough. Now, you may find yourself really taking on a lot because, 7 of Wands, it's one wand up against a wall of 6. But I would say that this guy has the vigor. This guy seems to have the momentum, seems to have the energy to bust through that, even if it is with one wand against many. Capricorn, you are the all-terrain vehicle of the zodiac. Whether it be mountain, whether it be sea. If I were to be tasked with assigning like a breakthrough to one of the signs, it would be you. Yes, Aries might crash through it head first, but then they might be useless to me because they've busted their head open. But you, I know, will find a clever way to break through. With your one wand against many, your wand is still powerful. What is your wand? Your wand is your passion. Your wand is your willpower, fire, energy, right? And the Page of Wands is saying, go towards something new. There is something, the pages are the messengers. Like something is coming, look, something is coming for you, Capricorn. Something is calling your name. Something is waving a flag at you and saying, come over this way. So turn away from people who turn away from you and walk toward the wisdom, walk toward your calling, walk toward busting through what has previously been making you feel held back or alienated or just bored and kind of resting on your laurels and ready for a change. For those of you that choose to seek wisdom, clarity is coming. The 5 of Swords is at the center of your reading. Here's the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is the healthy, natural progression of okay, what do I need to learn from this? And then I'm moving on. That's why, in the classic Rider-Waite version of the card, it's the boat sailing away and these 6 swords are somehow in the boat. They're, mythical points pointing downward. You'd think they would sink the ship, but they don't. And when our tough lessons are swords, the only time we can carry them and they don't sink our ship is when we are only using them for what they have to teach us. I'm not carrying this to hurt. I'm not going to grab this sword by the blade and be like, I better take this with me so I never let anybody hurt me like this again as I freely bleed. Don't take the pain. You don't need to take the trauma. You need to take the teaching. Okay? And sometimes they come together. That's okay too. No judgment. But the more you can keep those mythical points from puncturing your vessel, the further you will get. The more clarity, the more peace. That's what the 6 of Swords is all about. Now, sitting in the position of what is possible, You, Capricorn, sitting more in your element, less in your emotions and more with your money, your resources, your work, feeling proud, feeling solid, feeling at peace, and feeling like you can be generous with other people. Now, what do you need to do? The Queen is sitting in the position of what is possible, the potential. Now, what is sitting in the position of the key? 3 of Pentacles. Slow, steady effort, continuous effort, and also, appropriately, seeking the wisdom of other people that have the expertise that you might lack. So again, if that's a counselor, if that's an accountant, if that's a personal trainer, whatever you need to build your life into what you want, seek the assistance and start putting one foot in front of the other. And you're great at that, Capricorn. I have no doubt that you've been putting one foot in front of the other your whole life. I'm just saying that it feels like a little bit of maybe frozen at the beginning of the month, and then you're like, nah, screw this. Like, I need to make a decision, or the decision has been made and now I need to push for the life that I want. You can absolutely have it. And your free will is everything, Capricorn. You choose whether you want to sort of stay or go. But I feel that a switch, a change, an adjustment benefits you. Moving in a different direction, turning toward different people and different resources benefits you right now. So what do you think? We're way into June, Capricorn, so if you've got stories, questions, comments, I would love to hear from you and see how this is playing out for you. And I just want to say again, thank you for being here, Capricorn. I know I'm late, but I didn't want to leave you hanging, so I thought I would show up anyway. Love, love, love you, Capricorn. I really hope this helps and that it makes you have a more magical and fulfilling and fun month. And if I don't see you in the Magic Monday video, then I hope I see you in July's reading. Bye, Cap.